Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we've got a 5-game NHL slate to break down starting at 2 o'clock. But first, before we go into our recap, before we go into our video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel down below. And let me know in the comment section below who your favorite NHL play is for today. All right, quick little recap of yesterday. We went 3-3. We got losses from Edmonton. Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't come through for us. Nashville and Dallas. Holy crap. It was 0-0 heading into the second. I was feeling good, and then the Dallas Stars put up 5 goals in the second, and then 2 goals in the third, and won that game 7-0. I would probably bet the under 5.5 once again if I got the opportunity. I don't feel bad about that loss. That was an absolute blowout that they got 5 goals in one period. Something you'll never see Dallas do again this season. Minnesota and San Jose 4-1. It was looking good. It was 1-1 at the end of the first, so I thought maybe we were on pace to hit the over. Unfortunately, they stumbled and only 4-1, so the over did not hit there. But we did get wins from Pittsburgh. We had them at minus 135. They won 4-3 in a shootout against the Rangers. Buffalo and Washington over 5.5. That game hit the over, I think, in the end of the second period. That was great. And then Chicago and Detroit under 6, 4-1 the final score. So that hit as well. So 3-3. We are 30-24 so far this season in the NHL, hitting at 55.5%. But let's get into today's slate. Right, we are starting with the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Minus 164, run back of plus 148. Over under 5.5 goals. And I still think the Tampa Bay Lightning are a much better team. Plus, there was a trade this morning. Pierre-Luc Dubois is now heading to Winnipeg. Patrick Laine is heading to Columbus. Patrick Laine is hurt right now, so he's not going to even be playing in this game. I think that gives a huge edge now to Tampa Bay. I'm going to take them at the minus 164. I know that's a steep price to pay for a money line, but I'm absolutely 100% on this Tampa Bay hype train right now. They're 3-0 on the season, and they just beat these Columbus Blue Jackets a couple days ago, and I feel like that they'll be able to get this done. The Blue Jackets are a team that's on a decline. So we're going with the Tampa Bay Lightning here at minus 164. Next, we have the Montreal Canadiens taking on Vancouver. Minus 134, run back of plus 129, over under of 6 goals. And we got Carey Price versus Braden Holtby. So it should be an interesting matchup in net. And last game, Vancouver got absolutely embarrassed 7-3. And I think this is an absolute bounce back spot for them. I like them in the dog roll. Plus 129 is great dog money. My model has them a 48.25% chance, which means they should have been more around a plus 105, is around that range. So I'm loving this value that we're getting for Vancouver today. We're going to be taking them at the plus 129 line and hoping they get it done today versus the Canadiens. Next matchup we have is the Philadelphia Flyers taking on the Boston Bruins. Minus 147 for the Bruins, plus 133 for the Flyers, over under 5.5 goals. And after that offensive explosion the other day, Boston won 5-4 in a shootout. And I think they buckled down on defense today. We get Carter Hart versus Halak. I'm liking the under 5.5 for this game. I think that they buckle down on defense. They play better defense. Goaltending performs better. And this is more of what we expected from the other night type of game where it's a 3-1, 2-1, 1-0, 2-0 type of game. So I like the under 5.5 here for the Boston Bruins and the Philadelphia Flyers. Next is a kind of interesting game here. We get the Los Angeles Kings taking on the St. Louis Blues, minus 198 for the Blues, plus 178 for the Kings. We get Husso versus Peterson, 2 backup goaltenders for these two teams. So I feel like that only spells one thing and one thing only. Number one, I'm not laying minus 200 on the Blues, and I'm not thinking about betting the Kings. We're going to be over 5.5 goals here. I think it should be a pretty easy over for these two teams playing their backup goaltenders. I think Husso is making his debut for the Blues, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Kings can get some goals on them. So I like the over 5.5 for this game between the Blues and the Kings. Our final game on the slate here is the Winnipeg Jets and the Ottawa Senators. Minus 143 for the Jets, plus 129 for the Senators. Over under of 6 goals. And this game is probably going to be a straight up pass for me. There's just not enough value to bet Winnipeg on the money line. I would be leaning Winnipeg for this game. I just think they're the better team. We get Connor Hellebuck versus Hogberg. I just think Winnipeg is the better team, but I'm not laying that minus 143 right now. Winnipeg also just acquired Luc Dubois from Columbus, and they traded away Patrick Laine. That could be an interesting trade for them, but I'm going to be passing completely on this Ottawa and Winnipeg game. I just don't have a feel for either side here. All right, let's quickly go over our plays for today. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning at minus 167, plus 129 for the Vancouver Canucks. Under 5.5 goals for the Bruins and the Flyers, over 5.5 for the Kings and the Blues. That is going to just about do it for this video. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below and be sure to subscribe to the channel. We just hit 250 subscribers yesterday, so we are continuing to try to grow this channel. We have daily content on it as well, with the NFL, college basketball 6 days a week, college football returning next season. UFC, we get McGregor versus Poirier tonight, and then the next card's not for another 2 weeks with Overeem and Volkov. Esports, my brother's doing Counter-Strike. My brother's also doing NBA. WNBA will in a few months. NHL, we're doing every single day, and then the MLB in a few months. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel down below. And let's cash some tickets here in the NHL today. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.